Welcome to my channel. My name is Carrington. I make vlogs and I was in kind of a creative rut because I've been making like day in the life videos, practice videos, and I was like, I want to do something else so it can diversify my channel, you know, really bring some really bring some variety. And I was thinking, what do I already do that I can just record? That would be fun. And I was like, cooking, meal prep. I recently have been so into cooking. This is actually my first time I've ever been responsible for all of my meals. So it's been a learning process, but I've enjoyed it. I've had to make it fun. I meal prep every week because that's what works for my schedule, my wallet, my time. And plus when I walk in the house, just already having my food ready is great. I just gotta throw it in the microwave. Let me outline my process for you, my meal prep process. It starts on Wednesday, the week before. So today's Wednesday, because that's the day the ad for the grocery store comes out. I feel like my mom, because growing up, my mom couponed and she always had me clipping the coupons and being at the store for like 5 hours and then coming home and sorting the pantry. And now I'm kind of just like that. I'm just like her kind of, but because I love when my weekly ads come out, I'm like, what's on sale this week? What can I get for a little deal, for a little coupon? And then I go to my cookbooks. I have a bunch of cookbooks. I'm vegetarian also, if that was not in the title. This is a tofu cookbook. This is a no meat athlete cookbook. This is a vegetarian soul food cookbook. So I go through these, pick out usually 2 recipes, 1 lunch and 1 dinner, because breakfast, I eat the same breakfast all the time. So step 1, check the weekly ad, see what ingredients you want to be working with for that week. Step 2, find your recipes. Step 3, I make my grocery list. So I go based on my recipes, get the ingredients, figure out what I need. I put it on my phone usually, because my grocery store I go to has an app with the aisle number. And when I tell you that is a time saver, because I pull up at the grocery store, I already know where everything is. And also, I'm not tempted to buy more because I'm only there for a certain thing. I'm getting this on this aisle, this on this aisle. We're not going around the whole store. This is not a maze. This is not a field trip. We're here for a purpose. My quickest trip is like 15 minutes. Usually it's about 20 minutes. I'm just in, out, aisle, turn. But I've enjoyed cooking and exploring all these recipes. I've been in school for, I'm going on the 12th week of the semester, and I've done new recipes every week. So switching it up has kept it really fun in the kitchen. Usually I'll put some music on, my gospel music. I'm really turning into my mom, bro. She always cooks with music in the kitchen. I'll put some music on. Last week I put like a little fireplace on and I was just chopping up my vegetables. So it's really something that I just decompress with. The other thing I want to say is food is fuel, okay? Food is fuel for your body. Me personally, I do a lot of training. We lift 3 times a week. We run a lot of days of the week. I'm going to class. I need my brain to be alert and active and focused. Nutrition is super important to me. My relationship with nutrition has definitely taken on more of a positive light over the years, because there was a time and place, I won't say was, because you know, things still creep up, but where I did struggle with body image a lot in the past. So I just want to be transparent with that food is fuel. I eat to fuel my body. It's not a restrictive diet. It is what can I welcome into my diet, what's gonna make me feel good. Cause y'all, I love to eat. I see my plate of food and I'm like, do my little dance. So I just wanted to say that this is going to be a welcoming, fun video. This is nothing crazy, nothing serious. I'm also not a dietitian. I'm just a girl. I'm just a young girl. But I wanted to make this video because I don't see a lot of Black women in the vegetarian, especially Black women athletes in the vegetarian space. And I was like, you know what? I'm here though. I'm here. And so if you're watching, I encourage you to think about your relationship with food. How is it? How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel sloggy and sluggish? Because when I eat, I'm like, okay, let's go. Turn me up. I think that's enough talking. Let's get to making my list. And the other thing I think I already mentioned is I do have a weekly budget each week that just, I'm a budgeter. Everything is budgeted. So I already have my max amount I can spend every week. I make my list, I keep it in those parameters. I'm gonna make my list on my phone. It'll be easier than my laptop, but I'll insert it here so you can see what we'll be picking up at the store.
Maybe I've been going nowhere lately. It's time to start all over and go for it. 'Cause they don't even know me yet. But that's something I don't regret. Every night I close my eyes and see only lavender dreams, baby. What can I do when
So my groceries are all unbagged. I did it in a little colorful order just because it makes me happy. I've got some tofu, tahini sauce, beet juice, chickpeas, a red bell pepper, an apple, some tomatoes from the vine, grape tomatoes, red onions, red potatoes, a few lemons, handful of bananas, 2 fresh corn on the cob. I've never bought fresh corn on the cob like that, so that'll be fun to try. 2 avocados, a cucumber, some parsley, a handful of spinach, a bell pepper, and some red grapes. So my big thing since being vegetarian has always been about just eating the rainbow, like making sure I'm getting all of the colors for that full, pretty palette when I sit down for my meals. And I feel like I did a good job of that this week. I really do.
I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. That's all I got. What can I say with a million things I can't erase? Million people I can't save. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. Don't wanna wake up.
One of my recipes called for pickled red onions, and so I looked up pickled red onions on my grocery store app. $5. I said, oh, $5 for some onions? I'll pay 80 cents per pound for this onion and make my own pickled red onions. So I'm just gonna mix some vinegar, sugar, salt, and water on the stove and let the sugar and salt dissolve. And then pour that over the onions, and boom, we're gonna have pickled red onions. Not for $5, because what? I've never purchased a corn. What is this, husk? But my teammate told me to just peel it like so. Where's the corn at? There we go. I'm seeing some corn. I'm seeing her. There she. Ooh, it's like white. Why isn't it yellow? Is it supposed to be white? Okay, it's kind of yellowy. What is this? This is such a new experience to me. We're just peeling it on back. You learn something new every day. I've never done this before. So, oh, okay. There you have it. I have 2, I have another one. That was actually kind of fun. If you're wondering why I didn't just buy corn on the cob in the bag, it's because this was cheaper. I'm not playing games. I'm not playing. This was 2 for $1. The corn in the bag was like The most expensive one was like maybe $3, $4, $5. Cheapest one was like $1.78. You might be thinking that's only 78 cents. You know what I can get with 78 cents? An apple. An apple and a half. Boy, that is funny. Happy Sunday. Meal prep is underway. I have my quinoa on the stove simmering right now, and I'm currently working on my tofu one tray bake. Let's flip it. Can you see? So I have grape tomatoes, red peppers, onions, some lemon. I'm about to half these potatoes, so just wash them, and then my tofu steaks. And after I get everything on there, I'll season it up. It's 5:28. Daylight savings was this morning / last night. I'm feeling refreshed. I took a little walk, went to church this morning. Sundays are just my... Okay, you know what? That's my cue to just end this. I'll see you in the next clip. It's warm in here. That oven is, whew. Oh, my back. But okay, let's get to lunch. My quinoa bowls call for roasted chickpeas. So I have a can here. I'm about to drain and rinse them and put them in here. And then seasoning them with salt, cayenne, pepper, cumin, and paprika. This light is terrible. Oh my goodness. Just coated my chickpeas, and so I'm about to toss them in the oven as well. I'm actually trying a new breakfast recipe this week, which is just a tofu scramble. And so instead of eggs, it's just scrambled tofu. And it's gonna have the peppers, onions, spinach, can't remember what else. But I didn't wash my spinach yesterday, so I'm about to do that now. I don't have my fireplace on. Let's turn my fireplace on. Let's get the vibes going. I usually buy the pre-bagged and washed all that spinach, but I decided just to get a bundle this week, so I'm about to de-stem it and then wash it and use my handy dandy salad spinner to make sure all that excess water is flushed out.